This is the first Sunday before Christmas, first Sunday of Advent, something like that. And well, because of that, we will now today light a candle. There is a tradition of this Christmas thing, Christianity. You have 4 candles and then you light them up in a row. So, I have a candle in a holder, and then I take some matches, 1 match. Oh, doesn't light. Ah, yeah, light it. Ah, doesn't go up. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So, this is the first Advent of the first Advent. And this candle thing, there is a nice story about this, which I don't know, but I know there must be some story behind all this. So, the next thing, you should of course have 3 more candles here. So, well, I have the 3 candles separate. You don't need them in here. Okay? And it's raining, it's Sunday morning and it's really raining. Yesterday I made a trip around Frankfurt, and I have some footage over there. Yeah, okay. And now, since half of my audience is Finnish people, I will make this again in Finnish language. So if you don't like to hear that, you can just skip it. Tässä on nyt kyseessä sitten ensimmäinen adventti ja ilma ulkona on todella karmea. Onneksi eilen ei ollut näin kauhea keli. Ja koska se on nyt eka adventti, meillä pitää olla kynttilä. Ja mä jo kertaalleen sytytin tän englanninkielistä versiota varten. Täytyyhän se nyt koko homma vetää uusiksi. No niin, siis ensimmäinen adventti ja siihen liittyy joku tarina, joka on tekemisissä tämän näiden 4 kynttilän kanssa, ja tässä nyt ei ole kuin 1 kynttilä. Näitä kynttilöitä on toki lisää, tässä on sitten 3 muuta, jotka pitäisi olla tuossa kiinni, mutta joka tapauksessa nyt on sitten eka adventti. Eilen mä kävin aika hienolla kirpputorilla täällä Frankfurtissa, ja tämä kyseinen kirpputori on sitten, mulla on siitä jonkun verran video, ja se on aika mielenkiintoinen, iso kuin mikä, ja se on tuolla Höchstissä. Ja tästä on, missä mä nyt asun, niin on 6 kilometriä matkaa sinne, ja se on just sopiva matka polkupyörällä tehtäväksi. Okei, sori, mä jatkan tämän loppuosan englannin kielellä ja toivotan teille kaikille mukavaa sunnuntaipäivän jatkoa. Hei hei! So, the tradition is to light these candles in a row, and of course you should use the same candles, and when the first one gets burned, it's shortening, and the rest of the candles are still long, and on the 4th Advent you light them all. And since this is well, yeah, it's it looks nice when they are like in a slope. You can see that you have burnt them. I really don't know the story behind all this, but it's something to do with the Christianity, I suppose. So, in Scandinavia, the liturgical color of today is white. The white color, I don't know, it's because it's a festivity, and especially this white color is used in Swedish church. And in Scandinavia, this liturgical color changes at 6 p.m. today to blue. This blue color, if the church doesn't have blue costumes, it might be violet. I don't have exactly violet things, but this might be quite near as it gets. Okay. So yeah. Oh well. This about Christmas. Maybe the colors a little bit more in Scandinavia. It's not so colorful as in Europe, and especially if you go south, it's becoming even more colorful. Actually, the Finnish color for Christmas, it's grey. I think it's a combination of red and grey, and this is very different from what I have seen here. You don't see any grey colors here in Frankfurt. I will have footage about the Weihnachtsmarkt, the Christmas market here in Frankfurt. It's supposed to be one of the most colorful and most nice markets around, but let's see. Personally, I think it's really crowded. I like these kind of markets to be a little bit smaller and more intimate. This one is really a big evenement happening, which is it's overwhelming, really. Okay, so let's start with the yesterday's footage. I have taken some of these, and well, sorry about this very long introduction, so let's go on with it. In Germany there is a road network for light traffic. Frankfurt is no exception. The roads for light traffic are very well taken care of and easy to use with your bicycle. I have always wanted to take a picture of this creature. So there you go. This is River Nidda. Usually the roads alongside the river are really crowded. Today it's cold and I'm probably the only idiot around. Now this is really pleasant. Not a single soul around. Normally you would need to avoid all sorts of bicycles who run in high speeds, some joggers around, etc. Today, nobody. This crane is located near city Höchst. This crane was used to load and unload stuff from barges sailing on River Main. Now it's used as a message board. Germans just love their apples. So why not? They are really delicious and healthy. This is first grade craptalk. And I don't like it. This guy is selling quality German stuff. I like this.
Das ist ein bisschen härter und es ist so Standard, ne? Das ist so Medium. Nein, sie müssen halt nur so, machst du ein bisschen Wasser. Ne?
For every item there is a buyer somewhere. The rusty files, for example, could be used not as files, but you could use the material to create a knife, for example.
Machen mein Foto nicht, ne?
Nein, kein Person. Ja, das ist immer schlecht. You would find this very useful if you would be taking care of old saw blades. Now, this doesn't look like much, but I guarantee that in cold weather, when you are a little bit hungry and would eat even small stones, this is really, really delicious. Here you can find some very nice knives. Well, a Finnish knife in the middle of Germany? Huh? If you are up to fishing, this is definitely your choice. This wraps up my visit to Höchst flea market. The German flea markets are not just selling old stuff. They are places for socializing and generally having good time. Heading back home. In the background you can see the Jahrhunderthalle. The hall of the century. Well, it is winter and there is no snow, which makes this scenery look a lot worse than it actually is. Luckily, most of the trip takes place in a more enjoyable scenery. Here you can see the German version of the whomping willow. After a healthy nap, it is time for evening activities. The Frankfurter Weihnachtsmarkt. We are approaching the epicenter. Please cover your ears, it will be noisy. noisy, but it will be crowded.
Wir können weiter auf die Weihnachtsmarkt. That was a genuine circus. Somehow the normal Frankfurt by night feels a lot better. Back at home, let's see what I found in the flea market. Mahr dial test indicator with all accessories in a very decent condition. Some stones for grinding my tools. And finally, a slag scrubber. Impact screwdriver. Well, this wraps up my weekly report from Frankfurt. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully you are also waiting for the Christmas as eagerly as I am. It is not because I would be waiting for any things, any Christianity things. I'm waiting to see my milling machine for the first time. Well, see you next week.